When did I feel forgotten, and why do I remember that? I felt forgotten 4 years ago. I ended up pregnant and not having the baby because I cared more about what other people would say or think of me. I remember feeling very alone and in a very dark place in my mind. I felt like no one understood or heard me and the pain I was going through. I felt ugly and ashamed. Why does it matter to me that I'm remembered? It matters to me that I'm remembered by God because He is the only one who sees me, the ugly and beautiful, and accepts me. He picks me up and reminds me that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that I am more precious than rubies, that I am unconditionally loved.
If I think of my life as a class and what I've really learned, I've learned a few things. First, I'm aware that I'm a child of God. It's such an amazing understanding to think that the it, which made fleas and mountains and rivers and stars, made me.
My happiest memory of my father is when he would go to my dance recitals and he would give me flowers after my dance recitals.
One of the happiest moments I have with my dad is whenever he would come to my track meets, he'd stand on top of bleachers and scream at me to breathe because I held my breath while I ran.
What I pray for is humility, to know that there's something greater than I.
This year's Women's Day. It's gonna be incredible. I'm so excited to have each and every one of you there because what we're gonna see is to
Then I have to know that the brute, the bigot, and the batterer are all children of God, whether they know it or not. And I'm supposed to treat them accordingly. And it's hard, and I blow it all the time.
A time I felt forgotten was my childhood. It made me feel as if I wasn't enough, but coming to God, it just made me realize how enough I am, how much I don't have to prove myself to God. He just loves and accepts me as I am.
I'd like everybody to think of a statement by Terence. The statement is, I am a human being. Nothing human can be alien to me.
No, I love what Christina just said, and I agree. You know, women are looking for a positive way to, we're looking for a way to live our lives in a positive way. So this is a great way to talk to other women and find out you've got something in common with all these different people. And we love one another. So that's what you're gonna see. And we hope you do come, and amen.
If you can internalize the least portion of that, you will never be able to say of an act, a criminal act, or I couldn't do that.
Why God remembers me is because of His gentleness for me to become the teacher that I wanted to become.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. At this week's episode, we're planning for Women's Day. You're probably asking yourself, what's Women's Day? It's a way where women, it's a day that women can just glorify God and just connect with one another.
No matter how heinous the crime, if a human being did it, you have to say, I have in me all the components that are in her or in him. I intend to use my energies constructively as opposed to destructively.
The worst pain I've ever been in is when I got to a point where I mentally believed that my life was not worth living anymore, that my pain was not able to be overcome, and I no longer truly mattered. I remember it because it's the darkest place that I've ever been in my entire life, and it seemed completely inescapable.
The worst pain that I felt that wasn't physical was probably leaving home and everything I knew and coming to a place that I didn't know at all. And the reason I remember that is because, it was something that was so big in my life that I've never done before. But also I remember it because now I get to look back at it and see the growth. So that's why I love remembering that time, even though it was very difficult.
If you can do that about the negative, just think what you can do about the positive.
Why does it matter that you're remembered? My name is Taylor Burns, and it matters that I'm remembered because if I wasn't remembered by God, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't even be alive. And the fact that God remembered me allowed me to get out of this place that I thought was inescapable. I was able to come to a new, beautiful life that allows me to enjoy every single gift that God has given me and no longer be enslaved to my thoughts, to my situations, and in captivity that my mind tries to create. I can actually live a life to the full.
If a human being dreams a great dream, dares to love somebody, if a human being dares to be Martin King or Mahatma Gandhi or Mother Teresa or Malcolm X, if a human being dares to be bigger than the condition into which she or he was born, it means so can you.
It's me to be remembered by God because I know what it feels like to be left out, forgotten, one that was treated like nothing, so it just really reassures that I'm loved, especially by someone who I never met and someone who died for me, because obviously you hardly get that in the world.
And so you can try to stretch yourself.
Hey everyone, it's Brianna Johnson here. I just wanted to give you guys a
It is important for me to be remembered because I've only been given this one life, and I want it to mean something. I want to know that I didn't just exist, but that I fulfilled my purpose.
So you can internalize homo sum humani nihila me alienum puto. I am a human being. Nothing human can be alien to me. That's one thing I'm learning.
I am her.
Yo soy ella.
I am her. I am her.
I am her.
I am her.
I am her. I am her.
I am her.
I am her.
I am her.
I am her.
I am her. I am her.
I am her. I am her.
I am her.